Beefy Shock over on the team one. Not first. Cobra is going to be setting up real quickly versus Roll. Potential. No, not Roll. Big Pop of Pap. Whack it in. Question is though, is he a mountainous thane or is he a brutal slayer is my question. Why is your room kind of low? So on that team we got Key, we got ourselves Cobra immediately just unloading the demons onto Papa Pap. Man, having to play very defensive, having to actually kind of hang around meander with the Infernal. Mind you, the defensive here. That's a lot of damage taken. Whoa! That was a lot. That was very quickly. It looked like even he like froze for a second. Like he got killed by a cable bolt. And it was almost like, wait. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Fell over. That was a lot of damage out of left field though. For Corbett, he just found himself that punch that he needed. Roll is going to be up next. Got himself Handle, Down's playing Demonology. Got himself the big Gloomhound. Look at that thing. Although it only got like one big swipe, and that's it. Double bolt, triple bolt to follow. Almost got a full go. You just see a couple more bolts. Mortal right around the corner. Snaked away. As is going to be Diabolist versus Diabolist right now. Roll, damn, didn't take a lot of damage though. Ate a couple of cannonballs and he was just perfectly fine. Someone, Gloomhound, and try to see if he can get a setup. Gloomhound should hopefully be able to do quite a bit of damage. Locked down by the pet is also going to be huge too. Got himself the bolt with Shadow Bolts to follow. Mortal sent in, but a fear onto Cobra. Does get himself a setup and Roll backing up out of there, letting the pets for the most part do work versus Cobra. But you can see the Destro Warlock is not taking a lot of damage. You got to get those Demon Doggers. You got to get all those pets in. And Roll backing up out of there. He's playing very, very carefully here. Big Ruination onto Cobra. Does get himself some defenses. Does get himself a shield. But Roll, so far, his cell is not looking that good. He needs to get himself a proper setup. Rolling off, trying to see if he can maybe make some kind of a play happen here. As the Succubus catches him in place, does get cleaved down by a big Overlord as well. And that's going to be Mortal sent in. He's got himself a setup. Trinket to follow as well. So maybe he'll have a chance. It looks like Roll has an Evoker Racial. Well, are you a normal dwarf or are you the new dwarfs? You are the new dwarfs. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it says you have an Evoker Racial. Because it's definitely not an Evoker Racial. Picking up a lot of healing though. Handle Dance looks like he's playing that battle of attrition. Sending out those pets versus Cobra. And looks like he's winning that. What is your Orphan doing? You see that little boy? That green man standing next to boxes? He's just staring at boxes. They gotta fix that quick. Pronto, because that thing is just not even attacking. It's just staring at boxes, dude. What is happening? That's a lot of damage on the road, though. Even without Orphan, still just getting chucked out. And there goes a quick considerate around the corner. Cobra can take a beating, man. But this man knows how to keep delivering punishment. Bolt after bolt. Bonza fell around the corner, immediately breaks it as Trap Happy could do nothing but walk towards a Succubus. Is going to be Cobra trying to see if he can catch up to him. Mortal sent in. Ruination to follow. Big Meteor coming down. And Trap Happy takes a lot of damage off that one. Cobra looking for a bit of a port to reposition. Gate to follow. Trying to see if he can back up out of there completely. Might be looking for a different positional with a Succubus catch and Trap Happy. One bolt. Second bolt is ready. He does charge in with a coordinate assault. He's ready to go for damage. That pet is finally getting some bolts in and they're doing a decent bit of damage. Not as strong as like a Warlock's Casmo, but a decent bit either way. And that's going to be full defensive for Cobra. Does not have a wall for this one though. He's got himself a bit of healing with a scatter for Trap, and Trap looking for a bit of recovery, but that Succubus is not going to let you go nowhere. Immolation, trying to get himself a setup. Shadow Fury, bolt one, fast cast, Chaos Bolt into a second bolt right after. Cannot interrupt it. That Chaos Bolt, they're not attacking the right person, but still, it is doing a decent bit of damage. Next, Shadow Bolt, or Incinerate, is going to be the instant cast one. Oh, instant cast Incineration Bolt or whatever it's called, right? Whatever Chaos Mother provides. There goes another Ruination potentially. Got himself a big setup. Big damage. It does continue getting CC'd though, as he's going to try to see if he can back up out of the wall available in 10 seconds. So you might be able to make something happen here. Trap Happy just to get in and finish it off. We just need to end this right now if you can do it. Bind shot, that might be enough. Kill shot, not enough damage. Grenades to follow, trying to see if he can end it. And I think with a knock-up trap, he doesn't think give himself maybe enough. Wall, last second bolt one. He's got Infernal available. If he can combine Infernal together with bolts, he might be okay. Pets are getting sent in. He's gonna do a lot of damage, hopefully. He needs just his bolts. Picking up health last second though with a Turtle Shell. Cobra is back in this right now. Freezing Trap to follow. Is just trying to get himself a better positional. There goes the Chaos Mother dropping in. Trinket out of Cobra. Mortal available. Stunned by the pet. He just sees the Mortal and send out a bunch of bolts right now if he got himself a setup. Trinket out of Trap. Does not have an interrupt right now. One bolt. That's going to be a bit of defense too. Portals are available as well. He just needs to cut him out a little bit until another setup. Succubus may help you get something going here. Shadow Fury around the corner. Bolt one. Oh, he does it! it! Oh my god, he does it! Oh, and now he's dead. It was a good run, Cobra. Ooh, baby, the Destro. Destro Diabolist. Gotta love it, man. This guy's getting more comfy. And he's playing with like really bad MS too, because he's a Europe region. Not an A region on beta. But yeah, he's getting very, very comfy. He's integrating. These demons are integrating into his playstyle too. They're so good. Gotta let Diabolist Key taking lots of damage from Midi, trying to see if you crash over to him. Stun. Midi still got a lot of damage going. Key with a trinket. Main into karma, but Midi can just bop it potentially. Got himself a heal, not playing the instacast flash heals. Interesting choice. Fort Brew out for Key. Got himself a bit of healing. That's going to be Zuen Procket as well. There goes the karma, potentially a bop. He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to give a bop if he can help it. Nope, he's just gonna back up out of these. He's like, you know what? I could bop it, but I kind of need that spell warden potentially for Duke, or no, for Yarim, or potentially a bop for Monacosa, or you know, a bubble for Beefy. You never really know, right? You never really know. So he's just gonna try to see if he can take it slow, take it steady. He is playing Big Crusade build though, so he's every 2 minutes he's got himself effective damage, but it is rough. It is rough. Quick clash, trying to see if he can force him in to fight him, but Key actually not putting himself in a great position. He does give him supports in order to kind of move around this place, but it is a rough place to be in. Does go for Alexiu. Key takes a bit of that damage, trying to see if he can get himself a proper setup though, and Midi, I mean, he's gonna lock down with the Fist of Fury. Got nowhere to go, but a Shield of Vengeance holding on strong. As long as he got survivability, it actually looks like he got himself a bit of a bite. Key feeling that bite, and Midi, I think he just wants to keep the pressure going and keep the advantage going the best possible. A bit of cleave onto the team. Nothing you can do about it. Divine Toll. You know, Divine Toll doing Divine Toll things. Backing over from Celestial Conduit, interrupting it too. And Key does not have a PvP talent for it. And the hammers might just be enough. The hammers are taking him down. Oh, hammering this boy away. Well done. Well done. Getting off early, gonna take care of everyone. See you now. See you so much. See you. Appreciate you coming by, my guy. Wait, were you in the duels or were you just like just popping off? Appreciate you though. Yarim is gonna be up next though. This man, dude, he's been showing me some bursts out in Westfall. This boy got burst. Question is though, I feel like it's one thing if you're just attacking me, who's like, I want to get bursted as fast as I can. You know what I mean? But like, I guess the guy was Midi who's like, I don't want to get bursted. I got defenses. I want to do stuff. Need nerf Warlocks? Oh, true. Yeah, definitely nerf Warlocks. I keep Destro where it's at. If anything, maybe like PvE. I don't see them as much in PvE anymore. I see a lot of Affliction. So I'm wondering if maybe Destro may need a little bit of more help in that regard, or is it just like Affy's just doing really, really good in AoE? Like with a Warlock, with a Affy's just kind of insane though, honestly, right? Midi, try to see if he can get himself a setup versus Yarim. Is it enough? They're trying to see if he can go for big clashes. That's a touch of the Magi. Lots of potential damage, but that line of sight does make it a little bit harder for Yarim to really follow up right now. Does have the Ring of Fire, still has himself full burst and everything available. Touch of the Magi needs to be synced up with your Arcane Surge, but otherwise, you should be able to have those available. And with Evocation, it's kind of a bit of a haymaker for Midi. What he may have to do is utilize Spell Warden and just go in for the kill, or Bubble potentially. He may need one of those things. He doesn't have a lot of mana. Dampening only getting higher. And Yarim at some point I think will want to blink in. He just needs a way to disrupt Midi, get a proper go, to force cooldowns, hopefully invis and back up out of there. But he really needs to make that Evocation work. For Midi, I think he might just also have to get in there too. He might have to be the one getting aggressive. Wake of Ashes, Breath to Follow does give the major proper setup. Potentially big go. Touch of the Match and everything is available. Wouldn't have Evocation because I think that would have fallen off by now. But it's a lot of damage and Midi bubbles immediately. He doesn't want to find out. Your Ramus now needs to play defensively. Invis gives him quite a bit of survivability. Alter, so he's perfectly fine too. Lots of mobility while that Alter is up, by the way. Holy cow, this man is moving. But he's perfectly fine on health. Doesn't have to worry about it. If he can somehow get back in there, he might be able to take down Midi, although he doesn't have touch of the Magi and no cooldown reduction right now. So that is a little bit unfortunate. But maybe there's a chance some way, somehow. I think he's going to definitely have to get in up close and start getting those arcane missiles around the corner, I believe. Of course, the healing more than monks can do because of 500k. That is a lot of healing on a Warlock, though, to be fair. But it goes, I don't know, man. I think you got to be memeing, right? Or I can't tell if you're memeing or I can't tell if you're serious. I would automatically assume you memeing. More healing than monks that can do crits by the 500k. Is it 500k? Baby. Maybe. Trinket out for Yarim. Mini got himself big crusade. This potentially could be the go. I think he might just want to commit, especially if he doesn't want to give up a spell warden right here. He gave up a bubble for one. If he can hold a spell warden for the next duel or blessing of protection at the very least, that would be perfect. Ice block out of Yarim. He can't get too much health out of it. I think Midi just needs to hold the fort. He needs to get himself enough holy power in order to get himself another hammer go. But if he can go for a blind stun, anything right now, if he could use those properly, that's another invis. Maybe potentially gives him enough defensive. The mage trying to see if he can make some kind of a play. Missiles right after. Stun to follow. Does not have a blink for this one because he used it a little early. Gives Media perk opportunity to lock him down. Does have a reverse blink though. And Media trying to catch up and help, but at 57% dampening, it is doing nothing. Media's healing is literally done for. Yarim sitting down for some food. Trying to get close. Maybe fire breath? Fire breath. Maybe the mage can make something happen. Guess the question is, do you spell warden or do you just not? Spell warden. He has to try to find a way to survive this. And I think it's going to be done for the mage unless he can somehow live it. He's trying to live it. Does he have reverse? He should be able to reverse maybe? Oh no, Midi. Yeah, that's a tough one. I think you wanted to reverse earlier. And Beefy walking in, you just used your magic immunity. Hand of Freedom is available. And you just gotta poke. I think at this point, I guess Shaman though, I don't know if you can really poke. I feel like you just gotta LA blast you every time you try to poke. That's also Earth Elemental is gonna stun you, knock up into the air, got a flame shock on you, got himself the setup with a lava burst, trying to see if he can get himself some kind of proper go. That's gonna be Wake of Ashes to slow the guy down, got himself a bit of damage. Trying to go for pokes here and there. I think pokes might be the play, especially like if the shaman is mid-global going into ghostful form. I think the pokes there may be really, really good though. Stun. Drinking to follow, knocked back, but maybe can find himself a bit of a positional. Needs line of sight though for sure. Frost Shocks and Lava Burst are not going to feel good. Try to catch up whatever health you can. And that's going to be a meteor around the corner from the Fire Elemental. That is not going to feel good at all. Primordial, Lava Burst, you got nowhere to go. Oh, it's over. Oh, that is so rough. Paladin mobility is so limited, man. You got horse, but like a slow can really stop a horse in its tracks. Hand of Freedom is up kind of sort of regularly, but like if you get caught out without it, it's over. You're just waddling. As Dukem goes in for this, Dukem, I was gonna say, I do hope Dukem realizes he can actually press the ability of Deep Breath again, and it will stop him from flying. You don't have to fly the whole duration. I don't know if he's doing it maybe from ability or to reposition like a drive-by, maybe it's on purpose. I don't really know. Shatter on to Beefy. Got himself a wall. Duke might just be able to end this here. Stun with a laser trick and sleepwalk. Does get a trip to early blast. Oh, it's a fast cast early blast. That's a really fast cast. Holy. If Nukem needs himself anything right now, I think Beefy might just be able to take it. He just needs a couple of procs. He just needs a lava burst. That's it. Lava burst into some frost shocks and he was good. Or lava burst, the procs, ice fury, the procs, elemental blast. That'll be the best, but you know, you'll take what he can get. And it's got healing, 70%, 1% dampening, not a lot of healing. Goes in, lava burst, eternity surge, potentially big damage. Got him some big blaster, but oh, the lava burst, man, the lava. Gotta love the lava, man. Cobra with 3, dude, and Mini with 3. It's so good. Dampening is rough, man. Dampening is hard to deal with.